Alright, so as I'm sure you can probably tell, I wasn't really prepared to make a video right now. I'm actually at the beach, I'm at the Outer Banks, have been here for almost a week now, and I'll be home by the time, should be right about the time this video goes live. And I have a whole week of content planned for you that has to do with the normal schedule. But I wanted to make this upload real quick and include this in a video just because I've been getting a ton of messages on this, and you know, I like to make these videos when there's news in the automotive YouTube world, and I like to try to separate the bullshit from the facts. And a lot of people have been saying to me, did you see, you know, Salomondrin's Senna, McLaren Senna is crashed, it's ruined, it's burnt down, it's all this and that. So here is the deal. Number one, he did not crash his car, and I'm sorry for the wind noise. Salomondrin is a guy who I've looked up to for years, good friend of mine. He came out to a call-out event that I hosted last year, which was epic, and I can't believe he made that trip, and I'm forever appreciative of that. And we're planning to make some content when I get out to LA, which should be really cool. So I just had to step in and say, I saw so many people like trying to talk shit. He did not crash the car. The car's totally fine, you can tell by the pictures. Car is fine. I mean, I say it's totally fine. Obviously, it's not fine. It's completely ruined. But the car, it didn't hit anything. The car is simply caught on fire. Now, the good news, the important news is he's okay. His wife is okay. Everybody involved is okay. And, you know, that's really all that matters. Human life is irreplaceable. You can always buy a new car, even if it's a really limited one. Yes, you know, my point is the car was not crashed. Salomondrin, great driver, didn't crash the car, and the car simply caught on fire. Now, I don't know the details, and I'm sure he will be releasing details as he learns more, why it happened, how it happened. I'm sure he's planning a video on it, and you know, it's not my place to say the details even if I knew, but I don't know any details. All I know is I wanted to say really clearly, you know, the car was not crashed, it just burned down for whatever reason. I don't know why. I'm sure we will find out, but I had to say that because so many people were trying to talk shit, and you know, it's really sad. I think that people want, like, if I crashed one of my cars, I know that there'd be a lot of people out there that would be excited about it, which is really fucking dumb, but that's just how the internet works, you know, when you got people that don't like you for whatever reason. But to set the record straight, the car was not crashed, it caught on fire. Now, me being a McLaren guy, a McLaren lover, a McLaren owner, I own a 720S, and I live vicariously through Alejandro, watching him own a Senna, which I would love to own. Being a McLaren guy, this is definitely really sad to see. It is sad, like I touched on a minute ago, to see a really rare car be destroyed, especially like this, you know? To just see it burned out. You know, it's one thing if it's like it's on a track and it wrecks, well, you know, at least it went out doing what it was made to do, but just burning down, driving along, yeah, kind of makes it extra sucky. So, basically, you know, I'm excited to learn more. You know, I can't wait to figure out and learn why it happened. We'll have to see how this all unfolds as time goes on, but I just wanted to say a couple details there, and you know, I might relay details as I know more, but I'm sure he's going to be making a video about it. Either way, Alejandro, glad you're okay, and I hope everything gets worked out real soon. Here's the view. This has been our view for the week, and it's pretty freaking nice. A little bit better than PA, I'm not gonna lie, a little bit better. And the weather has been amazing. Outer Banks always treating us well, and you'd be surprised. I mean, it's not that far south compared to where we actually live in Pennsylvania, but it's been like almost 70 degrees. Look at the dolphins. Hey, babe. What? Dolphins. Look at them go. I don't know if you guys can see it on the camera because it's gonna be, like, the GoPro doesn't zoom at all, but they're out there. Right there. Okay, of course, they show up when I'm filming this. Like, it just makes it look 1,000 times better. There's one. That's awesome. Anyway, back to the program. Good morning, guys, and welcome to the channel. We got the 2019 Grand Sport in the garage, along with, of course, the 2018 McLaren 720S. Quite the lineup. We got an American car back in the garage. Very cool. And the British engineer. We got the American, like, brute force and loud and proud power. We got the British, I don't know what I'm trying to say, but, like, you know, very careful engineering. It's like having a hammer and a scalpel. Both can be used for surgery, but they accomplish different things. With that being said, today's upload is not about the Corvette or the McLaren. It is in fact about the Dirty Mac. Steve and I have something very fun planned. Let's go ahead and let's go over there.
This is the bush here I need you to pull out, sir.
You want me to pull out that bush with the truck?
Yeah, with your truck.
I don't think I
can't get it done.
I was gonna say, I don't think my truck can pull out that bush, dude. Got a 350, we got an Equinox, we got still the Audi, the camper, the Doge.
Doing two or are we doing one?
What do you
want
think
to
we should
here?
do? What do you think we should do, bud?
None.
This is your op, not mine, buddy. You almost made it over with your truck.
I'll make it over. I just wanted to make 2 videos.
Is that really why?
Absolutely.
Are you serious?
Absolutely.
you look like you were really stuck.
No. Oh, it was stuck right there in the mud.
Yeah, it looked like you were stuck to me.
I could have got over it.
You think?
If I'd actually tried, like gave it some speed, it would have went.
Steve is moving his cars around. Here is the aftermath of the 450 on top of the Fusion. Oh my God. Wow. Wow, that A-pillar is just completely ruined. Obviously the windshield, you know, that's cracked. The hood here is jacked up. That is horrible.
I kind of wanted to go through some of the damages that I did to
Dude, that's pretty bad, man.
It literally broke the steering wheel off, which I didn't show.
It broke the steering. Wow, broke the steering wheel off.
Center console.
I mean, we know Steve's truck weighs 10,000 pounds.
Now we know that.
Yeah, we know that.
That's insane.
But even that, I was just gonna say, I don't. That seems like an awfully lot of damage. Like anybody gets, like if that had happened in an accident where you kind of like rode up, I mean, they'd be dead.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Which, I mean, I don't know what I expect.
I went on this with no speed.
Yeah.
With speed, it would definitely kill somebody.
So, I mean,
it kind of makes me feel bad that my truck's so big when you talk about it like
well, I mean, well, it's like I'm saying, I don't know if I expected this car to protect against that. I guess that's kind of silly, but I don't know. That's just really, it's just horrifying to see it. Oh my God. Look who's back. From freaking Florida, finally, dude. Buddy. Good to see you, man. Bro. I missed you, bud.
Head on that guy.
I missed him. Look at him, he's all tan. Yeah, what the hell?
It's cold up here. It's cold up here, yeah. Where we live.
Yeah, you left us here. We're aware of how it was.
I got used to the warm weather.
Yeah.
We should just totally take this on the road and go to
this
Florida.
asshole was like, I'm gonna go down there for a couple days. You were down there for like 3 weeks.
Bro, it was 10 days.
Whatever. The point is,
it's just because we're so close.
it felt like longer. Couldn't live without you, bud.
Dude,
what do you think of this here Fusion? This is a nice used car for somebody. Nice family car.
This was the car that I saw a picture of, and it was in good condition, right?
Yeah, this was a good condition Fusion Steve was gonna sell. I don't know what happened there.
It's still for sale. $29.95. That's $29.95. You can get it.
$20. Get yourself
behind the wheel down there.
You can get behind the wheel of this Fusion and just hand him the wheel. The quality of the materials is so bad it just doesn't hold up. What is this?
This is on the road in Florida. Guy was driving a
Gotta love
Yaris.
no inspections.
Yeah.
You gotta love the fact that
Just
you can
like-
drive a McLaren and a crushed Yaris down the same highway.
There you go.
in
That doesn't
Florida.
make you nervous at all.
Not at all.
Oh, dude. I was probably the worst driver in that because I'm like hanging out the window trying to take a picture.
Wow. Well, let's get her drug out.
All right. How are you gonna do that? How are you gonna drag it out with the 4-wheeler?
Yep.
All right.
Like everything
With the
in
little
here
90.
doesn't run, so
That doesn't.
no, the battery broke.
The truck runs. That runs. I know that.
It does run.
Yeah.
The boat actually will run.
Okay.
I haven't done anything with it. Everything here runs except for, actually the Fusion technically runs, but
Why are John and I like on a safari tour? Like, Steve, continue.
the Grand Am runs, but it has a slipping transmission. It only has 3rd gear. It will not come out of gear. So I do have the transmission in that, in another vehicle that we will run over at a later date. Hence the
like
Alero, if you look to my right,
Okay.
there's a little bit of Alero. I do have the transmission for the Grand Am in that car. So once we crush that, we will yank the transmission out, and there's your wheel, Mike. Look down.
Oh, my old Z06 wheel. Look at that. Nice little memento there.
Everything Mike throws to me, I'm like, okay, what the hell am I gonna do with this? Mike's like, I don't know, just take it. There's your Corsa tips.
Yeah.
There's
The
your
polished
C4
tips I
wheels.
didn't use. Oh, my C4 wheels. Wow. Where's my LS2 engine?
That's in the back room.
Okay.
Put that in the laundry
That's in the
room.
house?
Yeah. There's your LS2.
Nice.
This is my MS3 cam that was in my car, so I'm ready for it. I just need the heads to come back from Texas. And we're good to go. We even have the C16 down below.
Nice. This poor car.
Staging the prop.
Yep, that looks good to me. That looks good to me. What happened just now is John paid Steve $8 to knock this mirror off.
Is that rejuvenating? Do you feel better now? Cool. I sort of want to move now. I want to move now. Because all I did was run stuff over and I, you know, rev cars late at night.
And rev cars late at night.
That's the start.
Well, hey, you know what though? I don't think that counts as the mirror coming off.
It doesn't. No.
The mirror itself
Well,
is
yeah,
off.
you're right. The mirror's off.
It's hanging on by a rubber
The mirror's
thread.
off. All right, I'll give it to you.
The mirror is off.
6 out of 10.
No, the mirror casing came off. That's pretty high.
What do you think? 5 out of 10?